Dear students, I am Professor Anil Kumar, Director IAS Study Circle. Today, I am here to explain about the UNO. UNO, which is the highest organization in the world. Before UNO, there was one organization, that is League of Nations, which was founded after the First World War. After the First World War, there was one treaty, that is Treaty of Versailles, and one of the clauses of the Treaty of Versailles that there will be one organization at the international level, and that will be League of Nations. But League of Nations could not be successful. Just within 2 decades, there was another war in 1939, that is the Second World War. And even League of Nations failed to stop Nazism as well as fascism, the two dictators in the world. So during the war, in 1949, one Atlantic Charter was signed by the heads of USA, that is President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the head of UK, that is Churchill, Prime Minister Churchill of England. They thought to have one organization which could stop the war in the future. Then these countries, when the war was at the full swing, once again at a place called Hampton Oaks in USA in 1944, the heads of this USA, that is Roosevelt, UK, Russia, and China. These heads, they met at Hampton Oaks in USA near Washington DC. These heads of the states met again at Yalta, and this is known as a Yalta conference. Yalta is a place in Ukraine, present-day Ukraine. And this meeting was held in 1945 by these 4 countries, which met earlier in 1940. Finally, President Franklin D. Roosevelt gave the name United Nations Organization to this organization. So he is the creator. He is the one who gave the name to this organization. And finally, at San Francisco in USA, the 51 countries signed the declaration on 25th April 1945. Out of these 51 countries, 50 countries were present. One country, that Poland, could not reach, but it signed the agreement. Formally, on 24th October 1945, UNO came into being. And 24th October every year, UNO Day is celebrated. India, which was a colony of the British at that time, it became a member of the UNO on 30th of October 1940. UNO, huge organization. Initially, it had 51 members. It functions through its organs. There are 6 organs of the UNO. One is General Assembly, the largest organ of this UNO. When it was founded in 1945, it had 51 members, but presently it is having 193 members. General Assembly meets every year, somewhere in the mid-September, and its session goes up till the mid-December. And the next is the Security Council, the most important and the crucial organ of the UN. It consists of 15 members, out of which 5 are permanent and 10 are non-permanent or temporary. These 10 members are elected for the period of 2 years from each continent. And from 2021 onwards, India is going to be the temporary member of UNO among the 10 members of the UN. So recently, some debates are going on that Security Council should be enlarged, should be expanded. For that, we'll discuss it later. Out of these 5 members who are permanent, they are USA, UK, France, China, and Russia. They had a veto power. And number of times former USSR vetoed in favor of India over the issue of Kashmir. The next is Economic and Social Council. Its total members are 54. They are elected for the period of 3 years. 1/3 of its members retires after every year. Trusteeship Council. This is another organ of UNO, and after 1994, no meeting of Trusteeship Council happened. So it is almost a dead organ of the UN. Next is International Court of Justice. Its headquarters are in Hague, Netherlands, Holland. It consists of 15 judges, and they are elected for the period of 9 years. And 1/3 of its judges are retired after 3 years tenure. For a long time, sometime back, one India's judge, Nagendra Singh, remained a judge of this International Court of Justice. He was also the president of the International Court of Justice. But he died during the tenure of his presidency or the head of the International Court of Justice. But nowadays, Mr. Dalveer Singh Bhandari is a judge from India in the International Court of Justice. He is one of the 15 judges of the International Court of Justice. Next is the Secretariat. Secretariat, where the Secretary General of the UNO sits having office, and he is having entire functions from there. As this organization was founded on 24th of October 1945, the first Secretary General of UNO was Trygve Lie. He was from Norway. The second was Dag Hammarskjöld. He was from Sweden. Third one was U Thant. U Thant was from Burma or Myanmar, the first Asian to be the member of the Secretary General of the UN. Then Kurt Waldheim, he was from Austria. Zubair Perez de Cuellar, he was from Peru. Boutros Ghali, he was from Egypt. Then Kofi Annan, very important personality, remained Secretary General of UNO for 2 years. Various incidents took place during this period. One very important is that during his tenure, the independence to East Timor was given. And next is, he was from Ghana. Kofi Annan was from Ghana. The next is Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon was from South Korea. And against Ban Ki-moon, it was India's representative, that is Shashi Tharoor. Then, after Ban Ki-moon, presently it is Antonio Guterres. He is from Portugal. Recently, he visited India and even participated in one of the seminars. This is the entire functioning of and the organs of the UNO. Further, there are agencies of UNO like WHO, FAO, ILO, Telecommunication, UNESCO, UNICEF. So UNO is a big organization. It functions under these organs and then its agencies. Present day, the WHO, World Health Organization, is very much in the news because of the COVID-19. Another very crucial discussion about this, the Security Council, the expansion of Security Council. Large number of countries, world are saying that Security Council should be expanded. So that number of meetings have been done, and if there will be expansion of Security Council, then India is a very hot contender to be a permanent member in the UN. Thank you.